Found that even though she was even going to be around this week, she can't be the head of house, and she will be up for eviction too because I think she has immunity. No, she does not have immunity for being the head of house for 2 weeks, part of the strike. So I don't understand what you guys are saying. She's gone and she's gone. Accept it. Simple and short.
Maybe people should go and sit down somewhere. I don't understand. I don't
Somebody
understand.
said you would not eat. I think a senator
He
or
will not.
something
He will not eat.
for a day because Maria got evicted from the Big Brother house. I'm like, oh, if you
And
took
Yeah.
back, if you back by what Joe?
this life is hot.
It's
It's,
hard.
it's hard.
It's hard.
hard. Okay, so let us actually talk about things that is going on inside the house. There is actually Queen telling JMK that last week that we didn't talk about this yesterday that Boma said no Boma told her that JMK was actually choking him with feelings.
Oh, see, Buma in that
I
house,
feel
he literally feel
is
that every
the
lady in the house they're really into him.
Because well, it
yes.
was
That was
Because
how he said. Liquor Rose is giving him some kind of
yeah,
look
green
and
lights.
green light.
I don't understand, Buma. What?
The guy
What
is.
is it?
I don't know. I'm a boy now.
I don't. I was actually feeling him before, but right now I'm not even feeling the guy anymore. I beg, okro everywhere. I really must say that because JMK and Boma, I think they had a thing together.
well, there was JMK, sorry, Boma and Angel at
There was
some
Boma and
point.
Angel. There was
Because
Boma
that
and
was actually very, very
JMK.
like unexpected though.
Really?
Because
Yesterday
for
night.
Boma and Angel, they were actually there at the house, lounge, and nobody knew they were there.
Executive lounge.
The executive lounge, I
Yeah.
beg about that.
Yeah,
Nobody actually
I knew they were there.
until Big Brother actually said,
Angel and Boma leave the executive lounge now, and everybody was like, "What? Oh,
"What
they
are
were
you
there."
guys doing there? What are you guys? What were you doing in there? Why did Big Brother chase you out?" Anyway, Angel was actually caught on camera yesterday dancing in the room, which is actually like just cool. Just cool.
With the
And,
catch cruise, forget.
I'm telling you, after the game yesterday, there was excitement. Shockingly, it was actually like a mixed feeling. Like,
I mean, what would you do at that point? That you just okay, everybody's getting everything. All right, let's see how it goes. It's fine. But there are some people I know they're out. Just be packing your load and be saying,
I like this part. Where
"I'm coming
everybody's
home. I'm
very
coming home." I mean, just be packing your bags.
there are some people that should have left the house.
For a long time. If not that J Paul actually won the head of house. I
I'm
mean,
telling you.
bye bye, you go home. But you see Saga, Nini,
Yes.
Peace, you see that
Like
family, all of them, they just be strolling out, file out one after the other, and just you're leaving Sunday night. You
Okay.
serve.
Okay, now that Angel is saying that she has anxiety and panic attacks because Biggie did not consider her with a fake eviction. 'Cause I don't know.
I don't get it.
We could hear me go self. So moving on from that one as well, there is White Money in saying that Queen was trying to ship him, but then he has feelings for somebody else. Who do you think White Money has feelings for in the house?
Maria.
He was heading out to dinner. Well, or possible.
Because he's always been saying he's attracted to Maria's personality. His wife wants his wife to be like Maria. So I saw that
Almost
yesterday.
every guy actually wants their wife almost. Maria is actually fine. She's fine,
Yes,
regardless
she
of
is.
that
Yeah,
attitude.
of the
she's
yeah,
fine.
she's
really
pretty.
fine, and the accent just does so
I
many
mean,
things. So anyway, and there was Tega and Boma caught kissing during the Truth and Death. Yeah, you know they had last night.
you see that thing, guy. I mean,
No, I was gonna say
you're
that
doing
it's
well.
content, man.
Yes,
It's
now.
not
So,
content. Anything to keep the baby in
anything,
the house, man.
right?
The
Anything
money,
to,
the money is the goal, though.
the money is the go right
Money
now.
is the goal. Let us know what we are doing.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, but then it is just a game anyway.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's that. Anyway, so today in the kitchen, White Money. I feel White Money should just come out and one record label should just sign him. Was actually like singing in the kitchen, and he has two talents: singing, creating beats, and also cooking. I mean, if you actually check White Money's Instagram before he went into the house, he actually
Okay.
genuinely loved cooking.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Really.
Yeah, it was always like making videos
Of
of
him.
himself cooking And there was this one that caught my eyes. I was saying cooked jollof for 10 people. It's like, could your boyfriend ever? Sorry, my
Okay.
boyfriend can never.
Oh, you
I
can.
know. I know.
Can never ever.
Personally, I know my boyfriend can never. So, jollof rice with 10
You're
people.
not right. Even for yourself, you're still struggling. My brother cannot even. He can't even boil water properly. I mean,
There
even
was a time someone said to me that a guy actually said to me that if he actually cooked water, it would get burned.
I mean,
But
but
cooking is
just
actually a
why
basic life, hack or basic life skill that
you
you should
should
have.
actually, yeah, just a requirement. Even I mean, you don't have to really be good at it, but at least just
Have an idea.
asheduni
And
expertise.
yes.
Just be normal to okay.
Like everybody,
Average.
well, all right.
Average to okay, man.
Anyway, today is Bobrisky's birthday. Let's actually where's the bed? Why won't I ring bell for Bobrisky?
I mean,
Like today's
but
Bobrisky's
about
birthday. I'm
person,
telling you my personal puzzle. I don't know
a G or she,
why. No, my
my G or
the
she.
mama,
Okay.
mama of the entire
Oh
thing.
shit, baddest. Oh,
Give it up. She's 30 now. I feel she's actually been giving us back to back fire pictures on Instagram. We've actually not seen them.
Me, I've not seen the fire. I
There
did
was this
not
one that
see the
she
fire.
posted today that she was wearing one bodysuit like
I saw the body
Ah.
suit with the whole embroiderment going on. I was like,
See,
see Bob
see,
Risky.
the truth of the
Give it to
matter
us.
is, some ladies cannot ever. That is the
Well,
truth.
bad.
Some ladies can never, ever.
Never ever.
So it is because of that, and I'm giving her kudos, like, cause there's a difference. There's like a difference between like cross dressing and then you're
Yeah,
doing it
true.
madly, like, and
That's true.
Yeah, and the fact that I feel like she's actually putting in a whole lot of work. Do you know creating content? Do you know what it is?
come on,
It's a whole lot. But
girl
but,
is
uh,
trying,
she's putting
man.
Content, so much
effort
energy,
and
and she's
energy
been
into this.
intentional. I mean, but I was actually thinking if we have people like maybe Bobrisky in the next season of Big Brother Niger,
For sweet, oh.
I swear. I mean, and you have James
Yeah.
Brown.
Oh.
Hey, darlings. I mean, waking up every morning. Big Brother sounds like you're doing it,
James Brown,
darlings.
he's growing something in his phone. I don't understand.
Ah,
What's going on? What's going on with that guy?
I mean, really, these guys are just comic relief sometimes when
I'm
you
telling
actually
you.
see
But then
them.
cross dressing did not really start today. I mean, you know that this guy, Charles Saputa, that's Charlie Boy, actually he's a cross dresser. He's actually a cross dresser. And there's Derely.
Derely, I was
I
about
just
saying
feel like
Derely.
Bobrisky actually just saw that and then branded it. Took it to the next level.
I mean, next is actually kind of an understatement. It
Like,
took it to higher level.
But
Like-
this one is
It's no 100.
Because when you're thinking about it, like, okay, what even made me remember again was the King of Boys series that came back. There was Charlie Boy is actually in
Yeah,
that
playing a
series.
role.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there was this scene where almost all through the series, he was wearing bangles, like a very big one. You cannot miss it. But there was this scene where he actually tied Edgar. I
Oh.
was like, that's true. Charlie Boy used to dress like woman that time
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Sure you get
With
like
the whole piercing
so,
and
I'm
everything.
telling he has piercing. He wears a lot of rings.
A lot.
And
Yeah.
wear the makeup. His
You
eyes. I was
guys,
like,
yes,
you
he gets.
understand? So Papa Risky just came and was like, okay, let's just take it off.
He actually jumped on it
I
and
love
Let's
it.
take it off.
I'll take it up to
So
higher.
anyway, happy birthday to Bobrisky.
Their daddy.
Their
Daddy, their mommy's mommy.
grandma.
Yala yama.
Anyway,
God.
I'm telling you, that is about that anyway. And then there is a lot of other things going on social media, and a lot of people are actually like. Bobrisky actually posted a video of cash that she got as a birthday gift.
I saw it and I'm like, easy on us, easy on us. Easy, easy.
Shout
Easy,
out to my
Bobrisky.
dress be man, right? Like,
But you cannot pay. You cannot pay Bola badge. Don't let us think about it. No, let's focus on Big Brother.
all of these things, but hey,
He cannot pay. No.
Cannot fail.
I mean, no, it's the other way around,
And-
actually.
Actually, there's this video that I saw that I feel I don't know, but it just doesn't really sit well with me. People going to the church and spraying
Yes,
the pastors on the altar. Like it actually feels very weird for me. Like it doesn't really make sense
It
Actually,
doesn't.
for me though.
I mean, I
But
don't even
actually
want to
makes
look at
sense
it
for
from a
other people.
spiritual perspective. I'm even looking at it.
You're not in a party.
No, come on, that's the
Because
church.
there's a video of a pastor that his or was some guys from his congregation were actually spraying him,
Mm-hmm.
and the caption was, "Pastor escape gets in swept off his feet as his congregation, flooded the altar because there was so much money on the floor
Yes.
Many. I mean,
It,
mm,
it
for
really does not make any
adults."
sense.
doesn't really make
It
sense.
doesn't.
Doesn't. I mean, come on, he's not.
It's not
He's
an
not
O
a.
and B party
And
or
actually, the church is not a showbiz. I mean, you
yes.
should. There should be this level of. I mean, would I call it
So
discipline or
what do we say
decency?
to pastors that
Listen,
actually do things
Yeah.
like that, like encourage that in their churches?
You see, the church or the whole spiritual organization now has really gone beyond the motive. I discovered the motive is quite wrong. I've seen many pastors actually open churches because
yes.
they just feel
Most
it's a
pastors
business.
don't preach
They don't
about
really preach. They don't really do it because they
they preach
actually were
about
called by God,
prosperity now, how
and
to make money, and
they don't really
they just
feel
want to get
like.
money out of it.
Do you ever
Yeah,
hear
it's just
it
like a
say
business.
magic or
Yes.
something else?
As in, I don't
So
understand the race anymore because
Like, we are running,
you look at we are running the two we not have experience in because me. But really, I think when the foundation is destroyed, they say what can the righteous do? The Holy Book
yes,
says that. So I think the motive
motive
was
is not.
completely wrong. So they're actually doing it based on what they feel like I want to do. Okay, this is the church I want to make money. So this is like
Yeah,
a way
like
of
that.
making money. That's why I see it
Some
to
people are
be.
saying that that's why General Brazil will sack pastors in their numbers because they're not just not making money. But we don't know how true that is. Maybe for another reason. But let's move on.
Let's move on.
So there is
Actually,
actually this comment that actually this post actually caught my attention as well. Someone actually tweeted saying that why do some guys love jumping from one man, from one woman to another? And then someone replied saying because when they gave birth to us, they called us bouncing baby boys. So it is actually just bad that they bounce from one woman to another, right? Right?
No comment.
no comment.
Right?
I mean, no. Who can be me? No.
No comment.
And like what?
Right?
Bouncing? We are not
Right?
bouncing baby girls. What are we?
I'm telling
No,
Anyway, Black
may
Rose
you
has an
not bounce in the
advice for
rubbish.
all of you people that are always hiding your boyfriend and your girlfriend and your fiance.
What happens to us?
Sensei, no need to hide your relationship. It
Okay.
is still spoiled.
Yeah.
Post your pictures and get your clouds. Right?
Let them serve you the breakfast, Jeje.
So yesterday we were talking about how how
Alex Okubo.
you.
and the girl has been dating for 5 years, but it was the year they came to social media that everything actually just went sour, and they have a broken engagement and all of that. So I feel if she had actually been posting themselves from the get go, maybe she wouldn't have
It would have been
stayed
this
for
long.
this
Should have
long
been this long.
and stuff
Should
like
have gotten
that.
to the stage and
I'm at your breakfast, Jerry. I'm a ice cream last.
All right, so there's this one that actually is very important. Says United States is ready to help Nigeria identify Boko Haram sponsors, according to Envoy. Now, the United States ambassador to Nigeria, Mary Leonard, has actually said that a country is ready to partner Nigeria to identify sponsors of Boko Haram and extremism in the country. Now, she disclosed this on Monday yesterday during a meeting with journalists in Abuja, as the envoy was actually asked if the United States was ready to help Nigeria identify sponsors of terrorism in Nigeria. She, however, said talks were ongoing on the matter. According to her, in a word, she said there is something we are very eager to partner Nigeria on. I have had at least 3 conversations in the last 2 months on this subject. I won't let go into details. I hear people making the analogy with Afghanistan a lot. It does not match up. When you listen to what President Biden said on how troops went to Afghanistan in the first place, it was because they were in a horrible tragedy. Over 3,000 Americans were killed. So that is a different construct. The sovereign nations who have had strong bilateral relations, I don't actually think the two match up. So we shouldn't be comparing Nigeria and Afghanistan, saying that if the United States come, it might actually just be like Afghanistan, where they've actually been fighting or being at war for over 20 years. But shockingly, the Taliban won. United States troops left Afghanistan yesterday, And
Uh,
it is sad because they said United States citizens are still like stranded in Afghanistan. About 100 to 250 people are still left in Afghanistan. Some people of Afghanistan descent actually that wants to leave actually are still very much trapped in that country. But United States troops left already yesterday because the deadline was today. And to avoid stories that touch, even yesterday they were leaving, so we were shooting at them. So, uh,
well,
uh,
I mean that part is really sad. But
mm,
you actually started off with she, coming to help Nigeria with Boko Haram.
mm.
And
Let's just hope it works this time. So we've actually been there. We've been
yeah,
down that route before. But let's hope it works. Let's hope it works. Yeah, let's
yeah,
hope it
I hope
works.
so. I
All right. So I think that's that about that. Not really much happened yesterday slash today. So that is that about the handing over segment for this morning. I'll be here tomorrow morning. Keep us 7 a.m. But don't forget that you can still stream live on our website to catch up on the Big Brother Nigeria update. And also follow us on all socials. That is at Tisala Radio TV on Instagram, Tisala Radio on Facebook, Tisala Radio TV on YouTube as well. And funny enough, you can actually watch us right about now. We should have said that earlier.
Mhm.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Anyway, so catch us tomorrow. I will be here. If you want to follow me, by all means, my name is Bolabad and also shows that is just simple, short, and precise. Okay, see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic day ahead of you. Here's Kiss Daniel doing currently featuring Olamide Fowles and El Kikadi. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Hello, Jatu. Mutu wale ko. Oba. Wait, Toyib. Hello, Toyib. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? I'm hearing you now. Hello, my brother. The money don't enter. Police up fella. Hello. Come out tonight. What's up, boss? We go take good luck. One love friend, no. One love friend, no. Peppa, gotta see you. Peppa, yeah. Gotta see you, but no. Gotta be you, but no. Gotta be you. Young nigga will spend money. Big brother get kick money. Young nigga will spend money. Gotta be you. Young nigga will spend money. Big brother get kick money. Young nigga will spend money. Gotta be you. Peppa, gotta see you. Peppa, gotta see you. But no time. Gotta be you. But no. Gotta be you.
I want no dollar, falling titi dollar. Oh my guys are ballers. Ask anybody, killer no currently your currency. Destiny money, come and give me a test.
Go Scala B, Donny B, Gary B. Sumo Daddy G, go back to Scala D. Scala 21, Scala to my savage, Scala to my damage, Scala to